How's going on, everybody? It's me, the one that loves cartoons, and in today's video, well, I'm gonna be talking about a cartoon. So Scoob is getting a sequel. You heard that right, they confirmed that Scoob is getting a second movie. And this is what they had to say. Actually, we are kicking the tires on a follow-up to Scoob, he confirmed earlier today. It hasn't been announced yet, but it's something we're all excited about. The whole creative team that made the first movie is still around and back, and working on something new. It was neat to create this Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe, and it's exciting to return to it. So yeah, the movie is getting a sequel. So let's talk about Scoob the movie. The movie wasn't received very well. Like, even if you liked the movie, you gotta admit, it was a very controversial movie. Some liked it, some hated it, and the movie didn't do well on the box office, yet it still managed to make a sequel happen. People had a lot of problems with Scoob, like it wasn't a traditional Scooby-Doo story with a mystery surrounding it. Also, they focused more on the Blue Falcon and Dynamite story more than Fred, Daphne, and Velma. And basically, they felt that the story didn't felt like Scooby-Doo story. You also had a lot of pop culture references in the movie, but the movie still managed to get a sequel, so it's kinda surprising to some people. It's kinda like the live-action Scooby-Doo movie where it didn't do very well on the box office and it wasn't received very well, yet it still managed to get a sequel, which is Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. Maybe they could improve on the sequel and hopefully the sequel would have a good reception. So I don't know if people are looking for the sequel. I know there are a lot of people looking for the second Scoob movie, especially huge Scooby-Doo fans, and they said that the same crew that worked on the movie is coming back for the sequel. So I think that also includes the voice actors. I gotta say, I was disappointed that the original cast didn't voice the characters on the first Scoob movie. Instead, they brought famous actors to voice the characters. And I have nothing against the actors, and I gotta say, when I watched Scoob for the first time, yeah, I wasn't okay with the voices being different, but then I got used to it when I was watching the movie. It's not like I was annoyed by the voice actors for the whole movie. I was focusing more on the plot and all. And the characters' voices were not that bad. I thought they were good, but I still wish they used the OG actors. Like Matthew Lillard is Shaggy, okay? So seeing someone else replace him while he's still available is annoying. It's bad. I didn't like how they treated the OG voice actors. Matthew Lillard didn't even know he was replaced. He said on his tweet, "Well, this sucks. What a creepy way to find out. Thanks, Hollywood, you never cease to amaze me." And the voice of Daphne Gray the Liesel said, "People keep asking what I think of Scoob, and honestly, I probably won't ever be able to watch it. I'm certainly not saying that you shouldn't, but to listen to someone else doing the voice I've done over 20 years is just too painful for me. Jeepers, I'm sorry." Some people might think she's being rude, but I can totally understand where she's coming from. I'm not a voice actor myself, but to voice a character for like 20 years, and then they make a movie about the show that you were voicing, and they replace you with a famous actor to play your character because it's a big movie. Like, of course it's painful to watch someone play your character, and I felt sorry for Grey the Liesel. Like, she was still available, and all of the cast were still available. It's not like they retired, yet they replaced them. So yeah, Frank Walker did voice Scooby on Scoob because it's impossible to replace the voice of Scooby. But yet he was overshadowed by these famous actors, because Frank is not a recognizable face. So yeah, that's sad. Well, don't get me wrong, the actors still did a good job at voicing the characters in Scoob, but you have these talented voice actors who give it all, voice actors that we grew up with hearing them voice these iconic characters, and they were replaced by celebrities. So it's sad that they are coming back. It's sad that the celebrity actors are coming back for the sequel to voice the Scooby Gang. I would rather have the OG ones voice these characters. Also, I thought that since they are making the Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe, then the next movie will be about another Hanna-Barbera character. Because kinda like the MCU, after Iron Man we got the Incredible Hulk, and then we got Iron Man 2. So that's what I thought would happen. Because we know for a fact that Scoob is the starting point of the Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe. So I thought that the next movie will be about another Hanna-Barbera character. But no, they want to do another Scoob movie, and then after that, they would do movies about other Hanna-Barbera characters. because they all take place in one universe. Because Scoob already established some Hanna-Barbera characters for them to get their own movies, like Blue Falcon, Dynamite, Captain Caveman, Dick Dastardly, and Muttley. And yeah, I almost forgot about Dee Dee. So I think they should have gave them their own movies first and then make a second Scoob movie. But yeah, I'm still looking forward for Scoob 2, and I hope I can see it in theaters, and I hope we can all see it in theaters, because I really wanted to see the first Scoob on theaters, and I know a lot of you guys wanted to, but we all know what happened. The movie skipped theaters because of the pandemic, so yeah. So we all got to see the movie at home. So I hope nothing goes wrong for the sequel. So I'm very excited for Scoob 2, and the second movie could introduce more Hanna-Barbera characters, so I'm sure that's gonna happen. So they could set up their own movies and then do like a big Avengers crossover with all the Hanna-Barbera characters. So I think that's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm really looking forward for the sequel. Hope people would love Scoob 2. So I'm really looking forward for the second Scoob movie. So what are your thoughts? Are you guys looking forward for the second Scoob movie or not? Just leave your thoughts down in the comments. So if you guys like this video, then give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, then subscribe. It means a lot to me, and turn on the notifications so you'll be the first one to know when I upload a video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the one that loved this cartoon, and you're the one that love it too.